The Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency has recently upgraded their phone app, and this new upgrade allows you to do so many things, from license renewal to big game check-in. Matthew Cameron is here this morning to discuss the new app and a little bit of everything that's going on in the great outdoors. Matthew, appreciate you being here.
Yes, sir. Thanks for having us.
Let's talk about this new app. I have the app, but I'm going to have to upgrade it to the new one.
Yeah, we talked about that on the break there.
Yeah.
If you don't update it, then you won't be able to access a lot of features, and we get some negative reviews. They're like, I can't find this or that. It's probably because you haven't made the update.
And it seems like with this update that y'all have added some new features in there as well, because the old app was good.
It was good, but yeah, we're adding a lot of stuff. You know, you can always check your game on it, but now, let's say you're out of service, you can go ahead and check it, and it will timestamp all that data.
Oh, great.
So when you get back into service, it'll automatically upload it for you, and that way you've got a record. Hey, I did check my animal out when I was supposed to. I just didn't have service.
Right.
So that's a good one. You can get your licenses, boat registration, same stuff.
And you can hold your licenses on there.
You can, and that's cool. A lot of paperless is a big deal anymore, so you don't even have to carry a paper copy of your license. Just show it to an officer on your phone.
So make sure you go to the TWRA's website. You can find out everything you need to know about the app right there before you even download it on your phone.
You can.
But you can, if you got an Android phone, just go to the store on the Android phones.
Yeah.
And if you're iPhone, you go to the Apple Store.
App Store. It's simple. Just put TWRA in, and it'll probably pull up on the go. It's a free app, and it's getting better all the time.
And you encourage anybody, whether you're a hunter, a fisherman, whatever, you're outdoors, you're hiking, whatever, it's a good app to have.
There's a lot of stuff in there, a whole lot more than I even realized when I was looking at it this morning. So yeah, pick it up.
And we're going to switch gears a little bit, because I was on the TWRA website as well. You're having a photo contest, and each year y'all put out a calendar, and you encourage folks around the state of Tennessee to take pictures and send them to you.
They're awesome. Do you get the calendar?
I do. The calendar's beautiful.
It
Love
is.
having a calendar.
The photographs are mind blowing.
They are.
There's some. It's better bring your A game if you want to get it put in.
If you want to get in on the calendar, if you're going to be one of those 12 chosen, you better bring your A game.
Yeah. There's some awesome photos. Hunting, fishing, boating. Most of them are wildlife or landscapes. You know, there's no like harvest photos or anything like that. That's not what we're looking for. But people engaging in those activities, or animal identification, whatever, we're looking for that. So you've got till March the 20th to submit those. We need them on a disc. You can submit up to 10 per photographer. And if yours gets chosen, we'll pay you $60 and put your name in there. And it's a great honor to get your. That
would be a great honor. I'm probably going to do that. I've got some photos I'd like to send in. So
excellent.
I may do that. And I encourage everyone to do that as well. And
yes, sir.
Before we take off today, I want to talk about the bear harvest for this year, because we talked about bears in a bad light, and we talked about bears in so many different ways, but there was a record bear harvest in the state of Tennessee this year, and it's kind of mind-blowing, isn't it?
You know, you're really the first one to make that public, because we haven't got the exact final number, because there's always a few like the handwritten paper tags.
We like to get exclusives here.
You're getting it, but we've killed at least 760 black bears in Tennessee this year, and the old record was 589 set back in 2011. So we've soared above the previous record, and a lot of people think, oh my gosh, you're taking them all, it's too many, you know, we're not gonna have any bears left. But our estimated population is about 7,000. So even at 760, 770, if it turns out to be that's only 10 to 11% of the population.
Right.
Biologists tell me you have to take at least 20% of them just to stabilize numbers where they're at. So even at harvest of 760, we're still going to have a growing bear population. And I think that's evidenced by the number of bears that people see. They get ran over. There are a lot of bears out there, so don't worry.
And I think because of the efforts of people like the TWRA, the bear population is doing well in the state of Tennessee.
It's incredible. If you go back to 1970 to 72, we didn't even have a bear season because there were so few bears. And in 73, they only harvested 16 in the entire state. So going from early 70s to where we're at now, it has exploded. The population has. And
we were talking, earlier, places like Rocky Fork State Park have been designated state park. Now, there's a bear population over there, and it designated that as a state park. It's probably going to help that bear population thrive and survive.
And then that's why they're doing so well. You've got the Great Smoky Mountain National Park, you've got bear refuges set up, and so there's a lot of protected areas that they don't get taken. And in a year like we had a spotty acorn crop, they come out of those protected areas onto huntable areas like the Cherokee National Forest, private property, and that's why they get taken in years like this, and that's what happened in 2011 as well. So we do need these years where the acorn crop's not good to take that surplus of bears to try to keep them in check.
And y'all you've got data on all of this. I mean, people, the check-ins. We were talking about the app earlier. They check in when a bear or deer is harvested. It's checked in.
Yeah, and I'm sure there's probably a few that don't get it, that get poached or whatever. But by and large, we get good, accurate data. So we base all of our management decisions on good data.
And I was going to ask you too, we did talk about this beforehand, but deer harvest this year. Can you just give us a general overview of how the deer harvest was in Tennessee?
It looks like it's on track with about what we've had in the past few years, 140,000 plus. I haven't looked at the final numbers, but we've extended that season in those counties where we have the chronic wasting disease.
Right.
And it'll stay open to the end of January. So the harvest probably will go up just because we're encouraging more harvest there to try to slow down the spread of that disease, but should be right on track.
Great things happening in the great outdoors. You got the new app going on with TWRA. That photo contest, I want to encourage you to take part in that. And always great fishing and hunting in Volunteer State.
We're very blessed.
Cameron, we are very blessed.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you. It is TNWildlife.org for more information. Check out their website and definitely download that new app to your telephone today.
From Lee's for Life.